Hello there, my lovely dudes! I'm Ego Sanchez coming to you from Disney's Polynesian Village Resort at Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. Welcome to a new episode of my favorite. Welcome to episode 34 of Movie History DreamWorks Animation. That's right, after 4 long months, we are back and ready for action. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so glad you're here today. Now, it's finally time to get started as we take a look at the next film from DreamWorks Animation. As we can see, the 20th Century Studios era. There are only 3 films left in this era before we move on to the Universal Pictures era. So brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not waste any more time here. Are you all ready for it? Great. Then let's get started. For episode 34, we're looking at Trolls. It's time to find your happy place. It came out November 4th of 2016. It starred Anna Kendrick, Justin Timberlake, Zooey Deschanel, Russell Brand, James Corden, and Gwen Stefani. And it's got a lot to cover, my friends. So let's not waste any more time here. Let's just jump right into it. But first, I want to remind you about episode 33. Our previous episode we did was about Kung Fu Panda 3. If you want to go check it out, link to the videos up there at the top right corner of the screen. Please click on the link up above. Catch up anytime you want, however you want. But all that being said, let's get started. So let's get started with what the movie's about. So about the movie. Trolls is a 2016 American computer animated jukebox musical comedy produced by DreamWorks Animation and distributed by 20th Century Fox, now called 20th Century Studios, based on the Good Luck Trolls dolls created by Thomas Dam. The film was directed by Mike Mitchell and co-directed by Walt Doran, from a screenplay by the writing team of Jonathan Abel and Glenn Berger, based on a story by Erica Rivinoja. It stars the voices of Anna Kendrick, Justin Timberlake, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Zooey Deschanel, Christine Baranski, Russell Brand, James Corden, Jeffrey Tambor, John Cleese, and Gwen Stefani. The film follows 2 trolls who go on a quest to save their village from destruction by the Bergens, creatures who eat trolls to be happy. Trolls premiered at the BFI London Film Festival on October 8, 2016, and was theatrically released in the United States on November 4th by 20th Century Studios. The film received generally positive reviews from critics and grossed $346 million worldwide against its $125 million budget. It received an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Song, Can't Stop the Feeling. A sequel, Trolls World Tour, was released on April 10, 2020, with a third film, Trolls Band Together, set for release on November 17, 2023. Which is just a few months away, so get ready, guys. I can't wait. Let's take a look at it. It was directed by Mike Mitchell, screenplay by Jonathan Abel and Glenn Berger. Story by Erica Rivinoja, based on the Good Luck Trolls by Thomas Dam, produced by Gina Shea, starring Anna Kendrick, Justin Timberlake, Zooey Deschanel, Russell Brand, James Corden, and Gwen Stefani. Edited by Nick Fletcher, music by Christoph Beck. Production company DreamWorks Animation, distributed by 20th Century Studios. Release dates October 8, 2016, for the BFI London Film Festival, and on November 4, 2016 in the United States. Running time is 93 minutes. Country, United States. Language is English. Budget, $125 million. And the box office, $346.9 million. That's a lot of money, my friends. But yes, let's get into the plot of the film. The trolls are small, colorful, perpetually happy creatures who sing, dance, and hug all day. They are discovered by the gigantic, ugly, and miserable Bergens, who believe they can only feel happy by consuming a troll. The Bergens imprison the trolls in a caged tree and eat them every year on a very special occasion, Trollstice. On the year that Prince Gristle Jr., son of King Gristle Sr., is due to eat his first troll, the chef in charge of the ceremony discovers that the trolls' leader, King Peppy, has taken his infant daughter, Princess Poppy, and his people and organized an escape. King Gristle Sr. bans his chef, and she follows to find the trolls, who while secretly plotting to overthrow the monarchy as revenge for her exile. 20 years later, an adult Poppy organizes a gigantic party to celebrate the anniversary of the escape. A serious gray survivalist male troll named Branch warns that this could compromise their position, but everyone ignores him. His warnings come true when Chef follows the lights and noise and kidnaps Poppy's best friends, along with her love interest, a Zen troll named Creek. While the rest cover in Branch's survival bunker, Poppy sets off alone to rescue her friends. She gets herself into several potentially deadly situations and is finally rescued by Branch, who thinks the quest is hopeless and reluctantly followed her to escape his crowded bunker. Upon arrival in Bergen Town, Poppy and Branch see Gristle Jr., now King. Chef serves Creek to the king, who appears to eat him, but Poppy still holds out hope Creek is alive, and finds the rest of the trolls guarded by a young scullery maid named Bridget. Learning that Bridget is secretly in love with Gristle Jr., Poppy and the trolls agree to help her get a date in exchange for help in ascertaining if Creek is alive. Branch refuses to sing along with the rest in the ensuing musical number. He and Poppy argue, and he reveals that he has refused to sing ever since his singing compromised his home's location to Chef, who took and presumably ate his grandmother. His color turned from blue to gray that day from the guilt. Poppy comforts him with a hug, and the trolls disguise Bridget as Lady Glitter Sparkles. She and Gristle Jr. go on a date at a roller rink/arcade restaurant, and Poppy spots Creek held captive in a jewel on Gristle's mantle. After the date, the trolls go to Gristle's room and attempts to free Creek, but discover the jewel is empty. Chef then arrives and recaptures everyone, and Poppy is horrified to learn that Creek, in exchange for his own survival, has betrayed all to Chef. He steals Poppy's cowbell and uses it to summon the rest of the trolls, whom Chef captures and places in a pot intended to be served at the feast. A heartbroken Poppy and the other trolls fall into despair and turn gray. Branch, realizing he has fallen in love with Poppy, sings true colors to cheer him up. Poppy reciprocates his feelings and sings along, and all of the trolls, including Branch, regain their hope and their colors. Bridget, unwilling to see harm to come to the trolls, releases them while Chef isn't looking. Poppy, knowing how angry the Bergens will react, refuses to allow Bridget to sacrifice herself. The trolls return and explain to the Bergens that Bridget is Lady Glitter Sparkles, and that she and Gristle are already happy being in love together. The trolls show the Bergens they too can find happiness inside themselves, bringing light and color and joy to Bergen Town. The vengeful Chef refuses to accept the peace, and she and Creek are put on a flaming serving cart sent rolling out of Bergen Town. Poppy is made queen of the trolls, and she and Branch share a friendly hug. In a mid-credit scene, Chef and Creek roll into the woods, where they're eaten by a monster camouflaged as a hill. And that's it for the plot. Let's get to the voice cast. Anna Kendrick as Princess Poppy, the sweet, optimistic princess, later queen of the trolls. Idris Dorn as Baby Poppy. Justin Timberlake as Branch, an overcautious survivalist troll with a good heart. Liam Henry as young Branch. The Christopher Mintz-Plasse as King Gristle Sr., son of Gristle, as King Gristle Jr., son of Gristle Sr. He is the second king of the Bergens. Zoe Deschanel as Bridget, a kind-hearted Bergen who works as a scullery maid to Chef. Christine Baranski as Chef, the sadistic, cruel, and power-hungry Chef of the Bergens. Russell Brand as Creek, a supposedly Zen troll who's actually a coward traitor. James Corden as Bicky, a large, friendly troll and the owner of Mr. Dingles. Jeffrey Tambor as King Peppy, the king of the trolls and Poppy's father. John Cleese as King Gristle Sr., Gristle Jr.'s father and the first king of the Bergens. Gwen Stefani as DJ Suki, a troll who uses DJ equipment made out of insects. Rob Funches as Cooper, a giraffe-like troll who raps and plays the harmonica. Icona Pop as Satin and Chanel, twin fashionista trolls who are conjoined by their hair. Kunan Nayar as Guy Diamond, a glittery troll with an auto-tuned voice. Kuvenzade Wallace as Harper, a troll artist with heterochromia who paints with her hair. Gio Zell as Grandma Rosie Puff, Branch's late grandmother who sacrificed herself when she and Branch were discovered by Chef. Dami Im voices the character in the Australian version, citation needed, and Susanna Reid voices the character in the UK version. Okay, there you go. Meg DeAngelis as Moxie Dewdrop, a dancing troll. Connie Glynn voices the character in the UK version. Ricky Dillon as Aspen Heltz, a troll skateboarder. No, Greg James voices the character in the UK version. Candy Johnson as Mandy Sparkle Dust, a troll who disguises and repairs treasures. Abby Clancy voices the character in the UK version. Walt Stewart as Smidge, a small, inordinately strong female troll with a masculine voice. Mr. Tingles, Bicky's pet worm. Fuzzbert, a troll whose legs are the only thing visible besides his hair. Cloud Guy, an anthropomorphic cloud. Grace Hill and Grace Helbig as Cookie Sugarloaf, one of the trolls. Carrie Hope Fletcher voices the character in the UK version. Mike Mitchell and Curtis Stone as Chad and Todd, two royal guards that work for the Bergen royal family. Riz Darby as Bibley, a Bergen shopkeeper of the bib store. And finally, Sean C. Phillips as Robbie. Man, that's a lot. Alright, let's get to the production. DreamWorks announced plans for a film based on the Troll toy line as early as 2010. This version was to be written by Anna Wilson and Melanie Wilson Labracio. By 2012, Chloe Grace Moretz had already been cast in the female lead role, and Jason Schwartzman was reported to have been offered the male lead. In September 2012, 20th Century Studios and DreamWorks Animation announced that the film, with the working title Trolls, would be released on June 5, 2015, with Anand Tucker set to direct the film, written by Wallace Wolodarski and Maya Forbes. By April 2013, DreamWorks Animation had acquired the intellectual property for the Trolls franchise from the Damn family and Damn Things. Having big plans for the franchise, DreamWorks Animation became the exclusive worldwide licensor of the merchandise rights, except for Scandinavia, where Damn Things remains the licensor. In May 2013, the film was pushed back for a year to November 4, 2016. That same month, DreamWorks Animation announced that Mike Mitchell and Erica Rivinoja have been hired as a director and screenplay writer to reimagine the film as a musical comedy, which would present the origin of the Trolls' colorful hair. On June 16, 2014, Anna Kendrick joined the cast to voice Poppy, a princess. On September 15, 2015, Deadline Hollywood reported that Justin Timberlake would voice a character named Branch. Timberlake previously worked with DreamWorks Animation as the voice of Arthur Artie Pendragon in Shrek the 3rd in 2007. The full cast announced their respective roles via announcements on Twitter on January 6, 2016. Oh, by the way, haven't checked out Shrek the 3rd? Go check it out right now. It was on episode 15 of the show, so if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it right now. Go watch it right now, and guess. So remember that. Anyways, moving on. Justin Timberlake served as an executive producer for the film's music and released the original song "Can't Stop the Feeling" in conjunction with "Hello Darkness" on May 6, 2016. The song reached number 1 in the official charts of 17 countries, including the United States and Canada. In addition to Timberlake, the rest of the cast contributed to the film's soundtrack, which also features guest appearances from Earth, Wind & Fire, and Ariana Grande. The soundtrack was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America and the Australian Recording Industry Association. That's it. Let's get to the release. The film's opening premiere opened at the BFI London Film Festival opening celebration on October 8, 2016 as a special BFI presentation, and was theatrically released on November 4, 2016 in the United States by 20th Century Studios and the United Kingdom at an earlier date of October 21st, 2016. For marketing, the first teaser trailer for Trolls was officially unveiled online on January 28, 2016. Following that day, it will make its theatrical debut with the opening of Kung Fu Panda 3. On June 29, 2016, a second trailer was then released online. DreamWorks spent an estimated $105 million promoting the film. Continuing on to home media, Trolls was released on digital HD on January 24, 2017, and on DVD and Blu-ray on February 7, 2017. The film topped the home video sales chart for 2 consecutive weeks, from June 2017 to December 2018. This film is available on Netflix. The film is expected to return to the streaming platform after 4 years on December 7, 2022. Well, according to my... Well, guess what? It is already on YouTube, but let me go take a look at it right now. Oh yes, it is exactly the same. So, yeah, it's already out now. Let's get into reception, starting with box office. Trolls grossed $153.7 million in the U.S. and Canada and $193.2 million in other countries for a worldwide total of $346.8 million against a budget of $125 million. Deadline Hollywood calculated the film made a net profit of $19 million when factoring together all expenses and revenues. In the United States and Canada, Trolls was released alongside the releases of Doctor Strange and Hacksaw Ridge and was projected to gross $35 to $40 million in from 4,060 theaters in its opening weekend. On its first day, the film grossed $12.3 million, including $900 million made from Thursday night previews. It went on to open to $46.5 million, finishing second at the box office behind Doctor Strange. And for critical response, a review aggregator From website Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 75% based on 165 reviews, with an average rating of 6.30 out of 10. The site's critical consensus reads, Trolls brings its instantly recognizable characters to the big screen in a colorful adventure that, are geared towards the younger set, isn't without rewards for parents. On Metacritic, which assigns a normalized rating, the film has a score of 55 out of 100 based on 32 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews. Isis pulled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of A on an A+F scale, while Post-Track reports filmgoers gave it an 80% overall positive score. As I was saying, on scale of A plus to F, according to Isis pulled by CinemaScore, it's an A. So remember that. Lindsay Barr of Associated Press gave the film a positive review and said, ultimately, the get happy moral of the story, while tried compared to something like Inside Out, is sufficiently sweet enough for its audience. Did you expect more from a piece of candy? Bill Zwecker of Chicago Sun-Times gave the film 3.5 stars out of 4 and said, you simply will walk out, or perhaps dance out, of the theater and feeling very happy yourself. Andy Webster of the New York Times said, exuberant, busy, and sometimes funny, DreamWorks Animation's Trolls is determined to amuse. Michael Richschiffen, writing for the Hollywood Reporter, called the film an admittedly vibrant looking but awfully recognizable animated musical comedy concoction of Alonso Durante of the Rap said the film combines the barely there characterization and entertaining cutesiness of the Smurfs with hideous character design and awful pop covers of strange magic. Betsy Buzdage of Common Sense Media gave the movie 4 stars. She said, make no mistake, kids are going to love this movie. Trolls is cute, it's colorful, it has tons of catchy songs, and the messages are positive and easy to understand. Happiness is inside everyone. If you know where/how to find it, and you shouldn't have to change who you are to get someone like you. Okay, and now we move on to accolades. List of awards and nominations. At Academy Awards, February 26, 2017, Best Original Song, Caps Out the Feeling, Max Martin, and the Shellback Justin Timberlake, nominated. American Music Awards, November 19, 2017, Top Soundtrack, Trolls Original Motion Picture Soundtrack, nominated. Annie Awards, February 4, 2017, Outstanding Achievement, Character Design and Animation Feature Production for Tim Lamb and Craig Kellerman. Outstanding Achievement for Production Design and Animated Feature Production, Kendall Cronkite and Tim Lamb. Outstanding Achievement for Storyboarding and Animated Feature Production, Claire Morrissey. And Outstanding Achievement for Voice Acting and Animated Feature Production, Zoe Deschanel. The results are the same. Nominated. Sheesh. At the Billboard Music Awards, May 21st, 2017, Top Soundtrack, Cast and Album, Trolls Original Motion Picture Soundtrack, nominated. Critics' Choice Awards, December 11, 2016. Best Animated Feature, Trolls, and for Best Animated Song, Can't Stop the Feeling, Max Martin, Shellback, and Justin Timberlake, nominated. Oh boy. At the Grammy Awards, February 12, 2017. Best Song written for Visual Media, that same song I mentioned before, won! Winner! Yay! Congratulations, and yeah, I know. At the Guild of Music Supervisors Awards, February 16, 2017, Best Song/Recording created for a film, Can't Stop the Feeling, it's nominated. Sorry, people. Hollywood Film Awards, November 6, 2016, Hollywood Song Award, Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake, won! Yeah, that's right, we have a winner. Hollywood Music and Media Awards, November 17, 2016, Best Song Written for an Animated Film, Can't Stop the Feeling, Max Martin, Shellback, and Justin Timberlake, won! Oh boy, Best Soundtrack for a Movie, Trolls Original Motion Picture Soundtrack, nominated, and Outstanding Music Supervision Film, Justin Timberlake, nominated. At the iHeartRadio Music Awards, March 5, 2017, Best Song for a Movie, Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake, nominated. Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, March 11, 2017, Favorite Animated Movie, Trolls, Favorite Voice for an Animated Movie, Favorite Voice for an Animated Movie, and a Favorite Frenemies, Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick, Favorite Soundtrack, Trolls Original Motion Picture Soundtrack, all nominated. Nominated. At the Satellite Awards, February 19, 2017, the Best Anime or Mixed Media Feature, Trolls, and Best Original Song, Can't Stop the Feeling, Max Martin, Shellback, and Justin Timberlake, all nominated. At the Saturn Awards, June 28, 2017, Best Animated Film, Trolls, nominated. St. Louis Gateway Film Critics Association, December 16th, December 18, 2016, Best Soundtrack, Trolls nominated, Teen Choice Awards, July 31st, 2016, Choice Anticipated Movie, Trolls nominated, and Choice Music Song from a movie or TV show, Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake, nominated. And at the World Soundtrack Awards, October 18, 2017, Best Original Song written directly for a film, Can't Stop the Feeling, Max Martin, Shellback, and Justin Timberlake, nominated. But recording music or award shows, only film-related categories are included on this list. So, yeah, remember that. Anyways, let's get into the franchise. DreamWorks Trolls The Experience was the first of multiple mobile pop-up attractions Fellow Entertainment and Universal Brand Development had agreed to develop in April 2018. The pop-up attraction opened in New York City on October 22nd, 2018. Let's get into the sequel. On February 28, 2017, Universal Pictures, the studio's distributor and parent company since 2016, and DreamWorks Animation announced that a sequel titled Trolls 2 would be released on April 10, 2020. With Kendrick and Timberlake reprising their roles as Poppy and Branch, as well as Abiel and Berger returning to write the script. On October 4, 2017, then the release date for the sequel was moved up to February 14, 2020, as Fast and Furious 9, later known as F9, took its original April 10, 2020 slot. Along with the new release date, it was announced that Dorn will be returning to direct and Shay will return to produce the sequel. On December 6, 2017, the film was pushed back to an April 17, 2020 release. On March 4, 2020, No Time to Die got delayed, so the film was pushed to an April 10, 2020 release again. In May 2018, it was confirmed that Sam Rockwell, Chance the Rapper, Anthony Ramos, Karen Sonny, Flutza Borg, and Jamie Doran joined the cast. According Icona Pop, Funches, Stefani Nayar, and Nayar will also reprise their roles. In October 2018, it was confirmed that Kenny Clarkson had joined the cast and will perform an original song. A new title for the sequel, Trolls World Tour, was announced in June 2018. And in May 2017, the podcasters Justin, Travis, and Griffin McElroy began campaigning for roles in the film via a podcast titled The McElroy Brothers Will Be in Trolls 2, later renamed The McElroy Brothers Will Be in Trolls World Tour, after the sequel's subtitle was revealed. Following the podcast's popularity, DreamWorks confirmed that in September 2018 that the McElroy Brothers would make cameo appearances in World Tour. In June 2019, along with promotional posters, new cast members have been announced, which include Jay Balvin, Mary J. Blige, Rachel Bloom, George Clinton, Esther Dean, and Gustavo Dudamel. On April 9, 2020, Justin Timberlake expressed an interest in participating in future Trolls films during his Apple Music takeover. I hope we make like 7 Trolls movies, because it literally is the gift that keeps on giving. On November 27, 2021, it was announced that a third Trolls film will be released in theaters on November 17, 2023. Yes, and it'll be titled Trolls Band Together. So remember that. Finally, are we at the final section? No, we're not. No, we're not. We're at the second to last session of this episode. We're on television specials now. Trolls Holiday is a half-hour television special that aired on November 24, 2017 on NBC. Set after the film, Poppy realizes that Bergens have no holidays to celebrate. She enlists Branch and their friends, the Snack Pack. That's right, that's what they call it. To show her best friend Bridget and other Bergens the importance of holidays. Most of the original cast, including Kendrick, Timberlake, Deschanel, Mintz-Plasse, Gordon, Funches, Nayar, and Doran, all reprised their roles from the film. The likely Christmas special is also directed by Crawford and written by Josh Beisel and Jonathan Fenner, with music by Jeff Morrow. Its soundtrack album that features 7 songs was released on October 27, 2017. It is now available on Netflix and on DVD by Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. The bonus features of the DVD also include one episode of Spirit Riding Free and 2 of Home Adventures with Thibodeau. A second special taking place after Trolls World Tour, Trolls Holiday in Harmony, aired on November 26, 2021. And finally, we can get on to anime series. A 52-episode anime series based on the film entitled Trolls: The Beat Goes On that airs on Netflix. Premiered on January 29, 2018, and ran for 8 seasons. The show stars Amanda Layton as Puppy, Skylar Aston as Branch, and Funches who is reprising his role as Cooper, and Dorn reprising his role as Cloud Guy. Following the release of Trolls World Tour, another anime series titled Trollstopia, was released on Peacock and Hulu in 2020. And that, my friends, is the end of Trolls. Let's get into the final thoughts rating for this film. The movie is not itself very good, but it hopefully needs more oomph in this one. I hope this should be pretty good, and I just want to remind you that nothing else is possible when it comes to the animation so much. I think it's kind of a meh for me, but I'm gonna say it's okay. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give this movie a score of 5.5 out of 10. Meh to okay. Nothing else to say about it here, but just as I expected, it'll be okay. Just you wait, it will happen. But fear not. DreamWorks, you will get better with the next film, Trolls World Tour. It's still. If the first film could be meh to okay, then I believe the second film could do just better than that. And I'll talk about that in a future episode. Otherwise, that's all my personal conservative opinion. Feel free to agree or disagree in the comment section below. That being said, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching this episode of Movie History DreamWorks Animation. So glad to be back with you guys. I can't wait to do it again with you real soon. The next episode of Logo History is about ZDF Info and ZDF Neo. And also, Cyber Supremacy is back! Yay! We just had a new season up and running. The first 4 episodes are out right now, with the 5th one coming your way real soon. So be on the lookout for that. Plus, we got low reviews coming soon, where it's going to be about PBS. So stay tuned for it. You do not want to miss it. And a new episode of Moshi Sleep Story Reactions is right around the corner. I'll be reacting to Johnny Jack and his pirate hats, told by Will Huggins. So expect that to come out very, very soon. And don't forget, we got Logo History Showdown coming soon, where Netflix takes on Amazon Prime Video. So expect that video to come out very soon. And we have more content, including our Moshi Monthly series coming soon, where we got 3 to be exact, including Buster Struggle Campfire series, Dewey's Watching Dream Machine series, and the Fantastical Moshi Field Trip series. So be on the lookout for that coming soon. Otherwise, that's all for today. For the rest of the schedule, please check out some local videos on the show. For now, thanks for watching. I'm Because Sanchez. You be yourself, and I'll see you next time on Movie History DreamWorks Animation. Come back and see me again next time for episode 35. This one will be about The Boss Baby. That's right, we're down to the final 2 movies in the 20th Century Studios era before we move on to the Universal Studios era. The Universal Pictures era. So expect that video to come in very soon. That's right, Born Leader. Arriving March 21st in 3D. That's right, Alec Baldwin is the Boss Baby, and we're going to get to that next time on Movie History DreamWorks Animation. So don't miss it, guys. Otherwise, if you want to go catch up on past episodes, I got a playlist for you. Make sure to go check it out. The link to the playlist is up there on the top right corner of the screen, so please click the info card up above and catch up anytime you want, whenever you want. But all that being said, thanks again for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn notifications to miss this video. Subscribe notification, try to miss a new video from me as we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun, and I'll talk to you guys again next time on Movie History DreamWorks Animation. I'm Because Sanchez from Disney's Polynesian Resort at Walt Disney World. Thanks again for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Laters!